Hey everybody, welcome to the channel if you're new, welcome back every night, and today we are doing another tier list. And today, it is Pokemon starters. So this is a tier list I found of just a bunch of Pokemon starters and all of their little evolutions and stuff. So we're gonna just kind of go through it and talk about my favorite Pokemon. I did add a category to this tier list just because some of these starters I don't know, so I don't think it's fair to make an evaluation. I've never actually used or interacted with this Pokemon, but also some of these I will probably just make an evaluation based off how cool or cute or not cool and not cute they look. So just to start, I don't know who that is, I don't know who that is, and I don't know who that is. Now, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's a classic, but Bulbasaur's a B. Actually, that's not even Bulbasaur. It's Ivysaur. What am I doing? Ivysaur's a B, Bulbasaur's an A, and Venusaur is a B, I think. This is purely on cuteness factor for this one Pokemon. Because, like, I don't use a lot of grass-type Pokemon, so for me, like, I'm gonna rate grass types a little lower because I don't really use them. I'm more partial to water type Pokemon. Occasionally the fire types, depending on the game. Like in Scarlet and Violet, I think the fire type's honestly the best one. Especially when it becomes Skeledirge, I think that's a pretty sick evolution. The other ones are kind of like, the early evolutions are cute, but after that it's like, you know. Charmander! I think Charmander's cute, but I'm actually going to put him here. Someone's going to be super mad about that. But I'm putting Charizard up here, and Charmeleon's gonna go here. Alright, I love Squirtle. We're putting Squirtle in S, Wartortle in A, and Blastoise in S, because that's an early one that I remember using that I really, really loved. Remember, this is my opinion. You can have your own opinion all you want. A bunch of people are going to put Charizard in S. I feel Charizard is a tiny bit overrated. I think Charizard's really sick. I love dragons. I think it's awesome that there was a fire-breathing dragon as one of the earlier starters in the Pokemon series. But I think he's a little overhyped. I think he's great. He's good. He's awesome. There's nothing wrong with him, but people need to chill. They're overhyping him a little bit. Oh, I can't remember the name of this one, but it's cute. I liked the look of this one. This was not like my favorite look. I'll put it here. Cyndaquil. I love Cyndaquil. I'm putting all three evolutions of Cyndaquil here. Cyndaquil was one of the starters that I used pretty early on. It's not the first starter I used, second time, because I played Heart Gold. I think I only played Heart Gold twice. I don't think I played it through all three to play the grass type as well. I looked up the name of the other one, Chikorita, because I was like, I know that one's also from Heart Gold. So my first starter ever playing Pokemon was Totodile, because Heart Gold was the first Pokemon game I ever played. And I played Totodile because I thought he was a cute little crocodile. Speaking of which, here he is. And he's going at the front of the list because he's so cute. And Cyndaquil's going here too. But also, I have really good memories of using Totodile as my starter Pokemon. But yeah, so I played through Totodile first, and then I played through Cyndaquil second, and then I never used Chikorita for a playthrough. I think Totodile's second evolution's okay, but it's not great. I'm putting it in B, but I loved the third evolution. So I've never used this guy. I think his first evolution's kind of cute, and his second evolution is pretty cool. Third one's okay. Someone's gonna be mad about that. It's totally possible. I never used Torchic either. Like, a lot of these were going off of, like, do I like the look of them? Let's just be honest with ourselves. So Torchic is cute, so we're putting Torchic here. See, I don't like the look of the second evolution. I think the Blaziken's cool. I don't like the second evolution of Torchic. Mudkip's freaking adorable, but I don't like the second evolution very much, and the third evolution's alright. But it's not my favorite. Turtwig. I love Turtwig. He's one of the few grass types that I'm 100% like. He's so cute and I love him. I know I said the whole thing about like not super into grass types and using those a lot, but Turtwig's adorable. Most of the time when I pick a starter Pokemon, it's whichever one I think is the cutest or could turn into the coolest thing. I think his second evolution is alright and the third evolution's alright, but Turtwig is the best. I think Chimchar is adorable. Monferno looks okay. Not my favorite, not my least favorite, you know. And I think Infernape looks epic, so we're gonna put him at the top. Piplup! I love Piplup, he's so cute. I don't remember what his other evolutions names are, but this one's cute and this one's cool looking. Snivy. See, I think Snivy's really cute, but I don't really like Snivy's like further evolutions. This one actually looks kind of cool, but that one I never really liked. I think Tepig's adorable. He's one of my favorite fire type Pokemon ever, especially starters. Him and Cyndaquil are my two favorite fire type starters, first evolution. See, now the evolutions, that's the difference. I like the evolutions of Cyndaquil. I didn't really like the evolutions of Tepig that much, other than they were like super strong. But like, this guy looks like he's trying to be a wrestler. Like, what's going on? And this one, he just looks angry. Like, I don't know. I love Oshawott. Look at all these S tiers. Like, this is like the first time I think I've seen so many S tiers for something that I've done a tier list on. Wow. And then D-Watt. I like D-Watt. I really liked D-Watt when I had him. And then the last evolution, I can't remember the name of it, for Oshawott. it was cool, but it wasn't my favorite, and it was kind of an interesting turn from the otter to whatever this is supposed to be. So I'm gonna put it in A. I think A is fair for me. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Oh, that. So he's cute. This one was alright, and this one just looked super sick. I don't know who this is. Oh gosh, I don't know who any of the rest of these are. That one looks kind of cool, actually. I don't know who it is, but I'm gonna put it up here because it looks kind of cool. No, I'll put it up here because it looks cool. Oh, I remember this guy. Wait, what am I doing? I remember this guy. He's cute. He's a cute baby. I don't like the other evolutions of it that much, though. I really don't like that one, actually. Ta-da! Pokemon starter tier list. So how many of these did I actually know? Let's see. I actually knew most of these. I don't know who any of these were. This one I didn't know still because it's like the evolution of these. I just thought it looked cool, so I was like, whatever, I'll put it in there. And these ones, I can't remember their name, but I know what they are, and I think they're cute. Totodile is the best. Easily the best. I don't think its second evolution's that great. I think second evolution's kind of like, The second evolution of Totodile embodies the awkward teenage years, you know what I mean? But it was like, he went from cute to somewhere in the middle to super freaking cool. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for this one. Make sure you watch one of these other videos that YouTube thinks you're gonna like. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the things you know you're supposed to be doing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.